We're going to continue the Simpsons prediction, but the only difference this time is that these are predictions that has not come true, but it's coming close. This is, and this is a little bit less, and this is just a couple of ones that just caught my attention that I just feel like that I have to bring up. One of those ones is hover cars. You know, Grand Theft Auto when we did that.
Oh yeah. Oh
when,
yeah.
when I
I
think,
don't remember which mission it was, but I do know
yeah,
what you're talking about.
I
Is that the
what
one where we had to
heist?
fly? I think it might have been a heist where we had to fly up in the cars and try to get the
The hover
intercept the
cars.
yeah, try to intercept the data on the
Yep,
airplane.
that's it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been so long, I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah,
Got to damn near find that, do it again.
yeah, we might have to go and do it again. Yeah. So in an episode back in 2005, Professor Frank invented a machine that allowed Bart and Lisa to see into the future. As in 2013, Marge left Homer because he blew through their savings on an underwater house and spent what he had left over on a hover car. Wow.
Mm.
Damn.
Wow.
But this is how much you tell you that when you don't watch a lot of Simpsons, there's a lot of shit that can really happen in real life.
Oh yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So in 2017, Renault created a futuristic looking concept car called Float that could move in any direction without turning. The same technology is being used in a Tesla's Hyperloop train design. Another one that came in was mind control through music. In the 2001 episode of The Simpsons called New Kids on a Block, scared of behaviors of parents with his plot that had Bart and his pals in a new band that unwillingly was a psych ops project by the Navy Department to feed children with subliminal messages in the music. The biggest hit, a song titled Drop the Bomb, this entry may be making it into the rap Simpsons predictions that has come true story sooner rather than later, as many people believe that hip hop lyrics brainwash. Virtual reality food. The Simpsons made it back to the future, this time to 2030, the year of 2030, where Homer and Marge chow down on virtual fudge via VR glasses and feeding tubes. Although you think the whole virtual no calories thing would have trimmed down the junk food, junkie patriarch, it did. Royal Caribbean is looking into giving their cruise line guests a VR dining experience. With every bite of food, you are transporting to a new setting. And food scientists at Cornell University found that cheese eaten in a pleasant VR setting tasted better. First foreign born president. Now, we already know the first African American president was Barack Obama. That was in 2008. And now another prediction that's damn near coming close is the a foreign born president. The U.S. president who ordered a giant dome to be erected over Springfield after the previous mentioned disaster was, wait for it, President Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, the former California governor has some political experience, but the Constitution states that no person except a natural born citizen or a citizen of the United States at the time of the adoption of this Constitution shall be eligible to the office of president, but there is room for interpretation. And then this one, Ivanka Trump runs for president in 2028. I'm
No,
not reading this bullshit.
you get that. I don't think would happen.
I don't give three damns about it, and it's not going to happen like you said.
No, it's just no. There's no way. I
It,
think that's just realistic. Not realistic, but I just think it's just something just to, keep everybody on their toes. That won't happen.
yeah. This one I'm going to. ABC merges with several networks. In a flash forward of the day Lisa got married, a new telecast showed that ABC had merged with a couple of other major television networks to be- to become CNN BCBS. TV networks, film studios, and production companies are merging all over the place the last few years, so anything is possible on that front. On the flip side, that same episode said that Fox had gradually become a hardcore sex channel. So there's that. Some of these things are really coming into play. And if you really think about it, you look at FX. FX is getting there. Okay. FX is getting there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Right.
And robots take over. The Simpsons predicted the mass automation in 2012 with robots taking over jobs of many humans, which many believe is already happening, which it is.
Oh, it is.
Vacuum cleaners.
Yep. Hell, warehouse workers.
Warehouse workers. And I'm getting ready to explain one here in a minute.
I'm about to
Actual robot
one.
humans. I'm going to share that one in a second. But a robo coop was touched on way before that. In the 1994 episode of Itchy and Scratchy Land, the family visited the theme park manned with robots that go off the rails and kill everybody. I'm going to botch this name because this is a kind of a weird name. Jürgen Schmidhuber, known as the father of artificial intelligence, believes that AI superintelligence will trigger runaway technological growth and profound changes to civilization in just 30 years. Another prime example of that is the human robots, the Chargers. Put that tested to display last week in last week's game. I think they played the 49ers. And they actually had them sitting in the stands with the fans doing normal human stuff. Yeah. So they're about close. They're getting there.
I still think about helicopters being replaced as jobs too with drones.
And you could be able to do things on your own with these drones.
Yep.
You can do that.
Yep.
And that's what amazes me.
Yep. They
are just as much as actually putting a lot of these plays into work, just like the vacuum cleaners and the actual human displays of some robots. And there are some robots that are actually taking over warehouses. And the only reason that this is happening like that is money. And you're saving a little bit on money. And so now you're sacrificing some things. So, and that's how a lot of these things are really coming into play. So it's going to be heavy written probably within the next 30, 40 years that don't be surprised if you see a clone of me and you as robots. So I'm just throwing it out there. But yeah, in this case, that's all I really have for this one. So anything else you want to add to that?
Nope.
Okay. So that's it for me. That's it for Darren. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, you can follow us on social media, hit the like buttons if you like this video, spam the like button. And of course, check out our gameplay on YouTube and all that good stuff. Podcast clips and this video here, Darrell's reactions and Darren's notes. But I'm Darrell. Darrell's right across from me.
Yep.
All right. Until then, ciao.
Ciao.